suffer from chronic pain, and many go undiagnosed. At today's second annual Women in Pain Conference, they came to be heard and to help. Susan Hirasuna live in the newsroom now with their story. Susan?
Well, Carlos, the key to the story is in the name of the conference, Women in Pain. According to the National Institutes of Health, women experience more pain than men, but are less likely to receive proper diagnosis and treatment. She tells him she's in pain.
I really need help.
He tells her it's all in her head.
Fine afternoon now.
This doctor-patient reenactment strikes a chord.
I've been there and done that. I've been there, done that.
The dramatization was one highlight at the second annual Women in Pain Conference, where hundreds of sufferers came to be seen and heard.
I was in pain. I was trying to talk to my doctor. He said, "Oh, let me give you something for depression." And I'm like, I'm not so much depressed as my foot hurts. And I left there and went someplace else. And they finally managed my pain.
Today is about bringing knowledge to the community so the community has its own power to move forward and get the things that it needs.
A number of my doctors have told me that rational suicide is acceptable. And
turning the spotlight on women in pain has been Cynthia Toussaint's mission for nearly 3 decades.
We need to be aware that pain is very often not a symptom to an underlying problem, but it is a disease in and of itself. That's what I have.
An early misdiagnosis turned this former ballerina's life into a living hell, and now she's helping to comfort others.
I could have been cured if I had been treated early. We have to educate the doctors. We have to educate the nurses, the pharmacists, everybody.
Toussaint hopes the dialogue started here will have an impact.
That is the only way to break down barriers and start understanding each other.
We understand that pain hurts and that you need to speak out.
Cynthia Toussaint encourages those suffering from chronic pain to seek out online support groups, to know that what they're experiencing is real, and to be open to alternative therapies.